Good morning, traders and investors around the world, and welcome to Tuesday's edition of premarketinfo.com, where we prepare you for the most important hour of the day, the first hour. Well, flying solo here this morning. Dennis is a little bit under the weather, so let's give a shout out to Dennis and hope he's feeling well and can get back with us later in the week. Moving on to the markets, the S&Ps have 11-point range this morning. Making a Globex high last night at 1196.50, falling just short of a couple closes we had last week at the 1198 level. Globex low currently stands at 1185.50. That's coming within one tick of Thursday's low of 1185.25. If that 1185.25 stands as the low of the day, we have an upside target back in the 12s at 1215.25, which would coincide nicely with yesterday's intraday high at that same level. If the 1196.50 holds as the high of the day, we have a downside target of 1166 even. Moving on to the Big Ten this morning. ExxonMobil sold off a little bit yesterday, closing at 77.47. Currently sitting on major support. Friday and Monday's lows here at 77.07 to 77.12. That is a double bottom there that needs to hold. Dennis would tell you 77 is the number, but it's really 77.07. So keep an eye on that before we look for a breakdown on ExxonMobil. Coming back on the upside, the 78.23 to 49 level, Friday and Monday's highs shall serve as major resistance. Apple Computer making an all-time high yesterday at 426.70, then being the recipient of a downgrade by some analysts. Really don't care who it is. The stock sold off quite a bit. Got as low as 415.94. Which was Friday's low. That should be good support now in the market. 419.99 was the close. That shall serve as resistance. But folks, once you get above that 419.99, that 420 level, things open up to 422, which was Friday's high and close, and then the all-time high at 426.70. Moving on to IBM. Well, we knew it was a short going up there. We just didn't know where to short it. Comes out, has earnings. We'll talk about it a little bit more in the market movers here. But we are looking at the stock trading at 178.62, which is slightly above the 8-day low of 175.66. Major support stands at the 168.88 level, which is the 10-day low. Chevron Corporation. Here's a stock that settled right near its low of the day, settling at 98.47 with a 98.40 low. Currently trading below that level, so that level would be good resistance the first time up this morning. Coming back on the downside, major support stands at the 96.09 to 96.25 level, which was a couple lows from last week. GE, as we talked about here yesterday, bumped up against some major resistance here at the 1650 level. Was able to exceed it on Friday, going up to 1665. But yesterday stopped right at the close at 1660. Settled very close to the low of the day, 1623 with a 1619 close, or 1619 low. That should serve as our swing area in the stock. I'm sure you'll meet some sellers up the first time. On the downside, the old psychological Dennis level, $16, where really you have 1602, which was Thursday's low. And below that, you have a 6-day low down here at 1576. Microsoft, just like the rest of the market, tested some resistance. Was unable to reach Friday's high, which was 27.50, stopped short at 27.42. So you have the all potential double top reversal pattern here. Coming back on the downside, closed at 26.98. We're trading below that level, so let's use that as resistance. 2647, the 6-day low should be good support for Microsoft this morning. AT&T, another stock that attempted to take out its weekly high, only to be turned back by a nickel, 29.38 to 29.43. Now stands as a double top in the market. Sold off to settle at 29.02. But folks, let's keep an eye on right here, right where it's trading right now. 28.93 was Friday's low, and 28.97 was Monday's low. Double bottom here, either enough to send us back up to test that 29.40 level, or to take us out and go down to Wednesday's and Thursday's low at 28.63 to 28.70. J&J, which we will talk about a little bit more in the Market Mover show, just another quiet day in that stock. Did make a new high from Friday, getting up to 64.84, but before falling back, closing at 63.79. Look for the double bottom there, folks, 63.57 to 62. We'll go in a little more detail in the Market Movers. Procter & Gamble, once again, snuck its head over the 65 level, was unable to get to the 4-day high at 65.34, being repelled at 65.29 before selling off. Monday's low, 64.08, is just 11 cents above Thursday and the weekly low at 63.97. So look for a breakdown of this stock under 64. If we get going to the upside, you should have some resistance starting at the 65.17 level all the way up to 65.34. Pfizer Corporation, that did make a new high from Friday, but was repelled at 19.14, which was just a penny below the high on September 1st. The stock sold off to settle at 18.69. Got a 3 out of the last 5 lows here from the 1858 to 1864 level. Currently trading in that area. Look for a bounce off that this morning. If not, we could easily see 1829, which was the 6-day low, or the 7-day low, in fact, is 1789. The S&Ps are getting a bounce after coming close to Thursday's low at 1185 and a quarter. Currently trading right around the mid-range of the day, so it should be interesting to see if the SPUs can run up and make an attempt at the close, which is real close to the low, 1193.50, 1194. Should be running into real good resistance all in that area up to the Globex low. We're going to take a quick break here, get a few words from our sponsors, be back with our Market Movers.